You know, despite her attitude and often juvenile antics, Bayley is quite the fierce competitor.
Yeah, if you don't think Bayley can hang with the best of them, you must be new around here. She earned her way into the top with proven in-ring ability.
Focus is clearly in her eyes here tonight, and a focused Bayley really is a dangerous Bayley.
And then you look at the experience factor in Lita. And you have to admit that it should surely play a major role in this match.
Preparedness is the name of the game. Lita's seen and done it all in this business. I highly doubt she's going to be facing anything she can't handle here. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Bam!
Oh, what a kick! What a hit from Lita!
Looking to take flight here.
Taking flight. Whoa, what a landing.
That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Flying. You gotta be kidding me.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now. Look out. Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
She's in the ring now.
Lita revving this crowd up, trying to get them behind her.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate! Is it enough? The cover! There's two! And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Lita!
Bayley taking the L in this one.
No doubt this has to be a tough loss for Bayley.
Yeah, but you can bet she'll be out for revenge. Bayley's not the type to take something like this lightly.
The diabolical entity of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn rose to infamy during their annihilation of NXT, which only intensified their desire to cause widespread agony and suffering.
The devastation of their cryptic powers is realized when they combine their strength to isolate an opponent and destroy them with brutal double-team attacks.
Going up against Fire and Dawn can lead to a treacherous outcome for opponents.
I'm willing to bet the action we're about to see in this tag team tornado match will be unlike anything we've seen in recent memory. Oh, man.
Side Russian leg sweep. Kick to the abdomen. Back into the ring. Stratton turns it around.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Alba there.
Yeah, Lita's building a way to take out the competition. Ooh! Oh, man.
Here's the cover. Not even a 1 count there.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
She turns it right around with a counter. Added damage. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Power from the suplex.
Nice, rolling.
Here's the cover for the win. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. She heads into the ring. She saw that coming from Tiffany.
Tiffany out of harm's way.
Here we go.
Suicide dive.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to... take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
Able to interrupt the attack.
All measured up.
Oh, ouch. Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
And Dawn beats her to the punch. Ouch. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Counter after counter. Springboard misses the target. Ooh, that assault. Halting Alba in her tracks.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders. Rolling through.
Into the corner now.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
She did her homework there. Oh, what a clothesline. Clothesline.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Ooh, bullseye. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
She kicks out with force.
Obviously still has some fight left. Lita drawing a big reaction from the top.
Oh, forearm smash. That should do it right there. And there's the save. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking. Ducking out of trouble.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Oh, forearm right to the jaw. She is being destroyed in there.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Two. Wards off the pin. And two.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Lita with a kick to the gut. Twist of fate.
Hard shot delivered by Tiffany Stratton. Now Stratton all the way up to the top. Corkscrew Stratton bomb. Will that overtake Alba?
Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here
We all know the only way to win this steel cage match is by submission, pinfall, or by escaping over the top or through the cage door and planting 2 feet on the ground. But with these superstars, it's impossible to say which way it'll end.
Well, that's why the WWE Universe loves a steel cage match. So many ways it can end. I've seen superstars use a steel door as a weapon, get their face slammed into the steel mesh, and get knocked down from the top. Time will tell here.
Yeah, I'm always interested to see a superstar's approach. Are they going to play defense and knock their opponent off the walls? Or are they going to attack and try to scramble out of the ring themselves? There are so many options on the table.
There may be a lot of options, but when you're locked in a steel cage with a superstar looking to take your head off, none of them are good.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Down with force. Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here. Superboy takedown.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Powerbomb. Just continuous domination being shown.
The Viper able to strike back.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on? A counter answered by another counter.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness. And the intensity of each attack is only getting more furious.
The Viper in bad shape here.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Repeated elbows to the lower back.
It might go without saying, but you really need to use the steel cage to your advantage in a match like this. It's just that simple.
It is as simple as this. If you don't use the cage as a weapon, whoever is in there with you surely will.
What a spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Able to reverse that one.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals. Power from the Tribal Chief.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way.
3 in a row.
The Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
Producing a trampling. Orton has the momentum against him here.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Strong knee connects.
Oh, we might be close to the end.
He can really stand to get back as good as he's getting right about now.
Randy Orton is slipping, but he still might have an RKO in his back pocket.
Kidding me.
Knee strike. He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments.
Superman punch. Good night. An emphatic, declarative, physical statement there.
Reigns is dominance personified.
Nap time on the island of relevancy.
The Viper is in.
Oh, and he gets out. Perhaps some renewed life in him now.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
That just put down the Viper.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. He's got it locked in. It's locked in.
Now would be a wise time to submit.
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner. Destroying his opponent.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
The Viper's in trouble, Byron. Can Orton find a way out?
Orton desperately has got to find that.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
Roman Reigns so dominant. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be. That submission forces the tap out. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Roman.
No pinfall. Tonight, Corey, just one superstar trying to impose their will on another, forcing them to submit.
That's right, Cole. And in a submission match, you have to exploit any weakness your opponent has. Sore ankle, break that thing. Sore ribs, throw your opponent against the barricade. All's fair in love and war.
That's a great strategy, Corey. But what if your opponent doesn't have a weakness you can exploit?
Well, if they don't have a weakness, you give them one. It's pretty simple.
One thing we know for certain, somebody's going to have to concede this thing. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And the rope save it there.
But will he be able to last much longer?
Ooh, an arm breaker. Big impact off the leg drop. And he's able to reverse. Ah, look at this. Oh, working on the arm. Waistlock applied. Great body control. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And the ring general Hart perhaps getting a little outmatched and outsmarted there.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Jarring impact. Angle showing plenty of intensity here.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
Brett looking like he wants to see a little more out of his opponent here.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Submission matches can be very methodical, very technical contests. Corey, do you think this is one you simply have to take at a slower pace?
Not necessarily, Cole. You may have to win by submission, but there's nothing stopping you from unleashing some fast-paced, hectic offense beforehand. If anything, a faster pace might just soften your opponent up for a submission sooner.
With a hold of the ankle.
This does not look...
And he escapes the submission. Before things got more disastrous for him.
Ouch. Elbow right to the nose. Big counter by Angle.
Oh, and a stomp.
The Hitman looking overwhelmed here.
Not what you want to see by any means.
We've seen Bret Hart make some big comebacks before, and he'll need to do it again.
Yeah, that and a miracle.
The wrestling machine thriving off the energy of the WWE Universe. And the Hitman must be feeling very confident now. He usually doesn't take his focus off an opponent. Oh, boy.
German suplex. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
Release German.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Counters. This could be an opportunity. Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. An elbow will break that up.
Ooh, hard impact in the corner. Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
Gets him in position.
This is not going...
Kurt Angle. Gonna head up now to the second rope.
Angle slam from the ropes. The pressure's on. Angle delivered there.
No amount of scouting can slow down and... Bret Hart looking to put this thing away.
The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Taps out and gets the submission match win.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart!
And we got to be expecting a cerebral match in this one, guys.
This will certainly test these competitors' knowledge of holds, escapes, and counters.
It's only tap or nap now. Bret Hart stepping through.
He's got the sharpshooter.
What a unique submission maneuver here. And look at the pain his opponent's in.
How much is Hart going to tap him with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What a counter.
Forearm to the jaw. And Ken Shamrock looking to hype himself up here.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent A chance to recover.
What a forearm.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Shamrock caught with a reversal. He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Corey, is there one thing a competitor must remember in this type of matchup?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you beat your opponent to the point they can't get up. Well, the referee could count to 100. A superstar has got to make their opponent submit.
Well, for some, that is the equalizer. An opponent could be stronger, faster, have more lethal offense, but if they cannot convert that to a tap out, it's all for naught.
Ken Shamrock picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission.
Ankle lock in by Shamrock. Will his opponent? It's difficult to get out of the ankle lock, but he's able to do it. Paying it right back with a reversal.
Oh, my gosh! Oh!
Clothesline.
What impact!
Sudden cutoff from Brett.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Oof. Ken Shamrock picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission.
And he's just in reach of the ropes and gets it to force the break.
The ropes become a competitor's best friend in desperate moments like that one.
Uppercut. Jarring. Oh. Shamrock gets intercepted.
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing. Stretch.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Boom! Knee trembler. Ooh. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Interrupts the offense with a clubbing strike. Shamrock able to defend against that.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
Great reversal. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. Getting back into the ring.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop. And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Give up now. Swallow your...
He can't take any more. Taps out. What a submission match.
Here is your winner, the world's most dangerous man.
And these two are both starting things off for their respective teams. Referee's going to have their hands full in this one.
Yeah, it can be hard enough to get control of the situation in a standard 2-on-2 tag team match. Adding additional numbers for a match like this is just asking for chaos.
Long fall and even harder impact.
And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. And she slides her back to the mat. Boom. Oh, strong impact. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
In a multi-woman match like this, how important is team strategy?
It's crucial. If these women can't work together, it's a recipe for disaster. You have to leverage each other's strengths to compensate for individual weaknesses if you want to win.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Side slam. Tiffany finds the advantage.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Steered clear of that. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Forearm. She manages to get control.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
Rolling through.
If you can get past the good looks, pay attention to the athleticism. Corkscrew Stratton bomb.
And that could do Charlotte.
2. And a big victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, the team of Tiffany Stratton, Lita, and Kairi Sane.